What's up, everybody? In this video, I want to talk about the importance of introducing young people to outdoor life. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Welcome to 411 Outdoors. I wanted to take a moment to greet all of the subscribers as well as new visitors. My name is Daniel. If you find this kind of content helpful or inspiring, encouraging, or even entertaining, I'd be pumped if you'd subscribe to my channel. Now let's get going. As many of you may already know, I work full-time in ministry to young people. I spend a lot of time around middle schoolers, high schoolers, college age. It's just a lot of fun. I enjoy it greatly. But one of the things that I'm very passionate about is introducing them to outdoor life, because a lot of young people, not all, I want to say not all, but a lot of young people today are very much trapped in the technological world. They don't spend a lot of time outside. They spend a lot of time indoors playing video games, being on their phones. And a lot of them have lost touch with what it means to just get outside and have adventure and experiences. When I was young, I didn't grow up with any kind of technology other than maybe a Nintendo Entertainment System and whatever TV I watched. But a great majority of my time was spent outdoors using my imagination. One of the things that I find most rewarding about taking people out is just that sense of gratitude that I pick up from them. A lot of people today have lost the ability to tap into the outdoor world of adventure, and it's just really because there's so many things entertaining us. We have so much technology around us, so much clickbait, so many things that we can sit indoors and do that we lose touch with sometimes even the desire to just get out and use our imagination. But it's very rare that I don't see young people having a good time when we get out and do things, whether it's taking a walk, down to the river, whether it's, getting together and just having a good campfire, getting out, throwing football, shooting a slingshot, doing some archery, some hatchet throwing. We always walk away with a good feeling. And, maybe there's a young person in your life that you can impact. You'd be surprised how much they'll appreciate it and how good you'll feel after that interaction. You may already have young people in your life that you're introducing to the outdoors, but I really do believe they need it. There's three major things that I like to introduce young people to. The first one would be a sense of adventure, just introducing them to all the things that you can do outdoors that brings you great joy. Who's ready to go eat?
Woo!
Woo! Another thing I like to do is to take young people out in the woods or down on a trail or off the beaten path and watch the young people have to overcome the obstacles. There's times when they may have trouble climbing over a certain thing, or they might get caught in a briar bush. They might, try to find out another way around the creek. But I love seeing young people overcome obstacles and having to work together, such as, the day I took out my daughter and my nieces and nephews down into the woods and took them down to the creek. And we just had to jump over a lot of little obstacles. The briars were terrible, but it was a great experience. We do this traditional hike every year, Thanksgiving. Every year after we get our bellies full, we get out in the woods and get down at the creek and walk along the creek beds and mess around and have a good time. I think it's a tradition that's been going on. How long has this tradition been going on, you guys? About 3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
Time goes by fast, but I'm hoping that they'll still be interested in doing this stuff when they're about 18, 19. solving here, navigating these difficult terrains. Look at that. Way to go, y'all. All right, y'all, what did y'all think about that?
Fun.
Was it-
Adventurous.
Was it kind of hard?
Yes.
What did y'all struggle with the most?
Trying to get across the thorn.
Not the briars? Yeah, the briars.
And the briar.
So Leah had a little hiccup while we were down there.
It was
The
fun.
briar tore into her pretty good, but I always keep a first aid kit in my pack.
That was good.
I always keep a first aid kit, so we were able to clean it up, bandage it. Worked out well, and they're all troopers, so
Yep.
this is our tradition.
All came back alive.
Yeah, we're making our way back now. That's awesome, dude. You know, something else I think a lot about as well is a lot of young people today deal with anxiety and depression. I think that's common knowledge, and I think a lot of it does stem from not having enough, you know, organic experiences. Not always, and I'm not saying that that's always the case, but you know, a lot of young people are missing that organic adventure in life. Just that need to get out and do something simple. I think a lot of times we get so caught up in the internet world, being measured by our followers, subscribers, and all of that kind of stuff, that we miss out on the beauty of the simple things. It's always so fun getting out with everyone and not having any agenda, you know, nothing big on our plate, no big order of events to follow, just getting outside together, walking by the river, throwing rocks in the river, being together, going on hikes, overcoming the elements, you know, doing all kinds of fun stuff. I just love it. It's a lifestyle for me. It's a big part of my ministry to young people, and I have the opportunity to do so much of that. You know, one of the last major areas that I like to introduce them to outside of adventure and the opportunity to overcome obstacles is just spontaneity. Just realizing that not everything in life has to have this grandiose plan. You can just get out and go. Just be spontaneous. Just get out there, break away from the phone, break away from the noise, break away from everything online and TV, and just go enjoy spontaneous adventure, because there's just nothing like it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have found it inspiring. You know, maybe you already have young people in your life that you're able to impact, but I just wanted to encourage you, if you're not, you know, look for opportunities to impact our young people, because they really need it today. They really need to get out, breathe some fresh air. And of course, I'm not talking about all of them. I think we can all agree that we're living in a time right now where young people don't get out as much as they used to, but they need to. And when they do, they love it. Take it from me, because I do it all the time. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Take care.